Crew, a grueling sport, described as something that takes a high pain tolerance to get through. It requires a focused mindset, strength, and resiliency to succeed at. The Arlington Belmont Boys Varsity Crew team at the high school has that down, having the opportunity to compete in a wide range of competitions, from regattas on the Merrimack River to statewide tournaments, even getting the chance to participate in the Head of the Charles. Despite the grand stage that our town's team is on, the sport is surprisingly unknown among students. Crew is a team sport where you row in races called regattas. There are a few different sized boats, all known by how many rowers can fit in them.
We mostly did bigger boats, an 8-person shell with one coxswain steering the boat, and we did some fours as well. We would go out about 4 days a week on the water, and we would have a land day.
The Crew team, however, isn't the type to let COVID get in the way of practicing.
This past fall, because of COVID, we were lucky enough to get a bunch of new one-person boats, singles. So we had, I think five singles and then a couple doubles. And we, rather than all the squads practicing together, we split up into 4 groups, and we were only on the water for about an hour a day on 3 days a week. And then we only had 2 land practices, and we couldn't use the rowing machines.
In addition to the long days of intense practices that go into an attempt at nationals, there's another race here in Boston called the Head of the Charles, where rowers of all ages from all around the world compete. The captains and coxswain of the boys team we are hearing from today were able to participate in this once-in-a-lifetime race back in 2019.
Everybody comes out for it, and as you come under, there's this really big 180-degree turn, basically, that just kills your legs coming into the last 500 meters of the race. And you go under Elliott Bridge, and you're kind of dying, but everybody from AB Crew gets on that bridge, and they just scream whenever one of our boats comes underneath.
Let's go! Let's go, boys! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah!
And it's just like, it's deafening, it's wild, and you just feel the support. It's incredible. It's something I'll never forget.
Now, what makes Crew so fascinating that it's worth a watch? The races themselves consist of rough rides through the waves and intense pushes to the finish.
Yeah, I've done, basketball, soccer, baseball, and all those were nice, but I guess I, tried Crew for the first time in fall, and I guess I just fell in love with it.
With all of the things there are to enjoy about this sport, from being put on an international stage to making lifetime bonds with teammates, there's still so much more.
It really put me together with a group of people I wouldn't have necessarily have met outside of Crew, and it gave me many connections with a very unique group of people. But not only that, being a coxswain, it really helped me gain confidence in myself because I'm very introverted, and it made me realize that my voice can positively impact things.
This is a great sport. If you're thinking about rowing, please come. I think you'll have a good time.
From ACMi News, my name is Nick Antonakis.